Hi Pile One, welcome to your video today. I know this is a little frustrating of a situation for you because of course you're here because you're in a no contact or a low contact situation with your person and you want to just know, like, are they going to contact you? Are they going to call you, text you, message you? Are they going to reach out? Are you going to see them in person again? So we're going to see, are you guys going to be able to reunite? And if so, what are they going to do? What are they going to say? I know it can be frustrating being in a situation like this with your person, with someone that you really care for so much. So we're going to look at your situation today. You've picked a few magical items on this pile. This is a very cool video. I hope you've enjoyed the intro because I'm featuring one of my really good friends, the sweetest, most darling Virgo. She has a dream of making stationery, getting it in all, different beautiful places to sell her stationery that are prestigious and gorgeous and aesthetic and amazing. So I wanted to feature her stationery Flourish and Thrive, and it's my sweet friend Nonette. Her information is in the description box of this video if you want to get some stationery or some cards from her. She hand draws all of these cards and then she can mass produce them for you and send them to you. At least that's what I think. I might be wrong. That's what I'm guessing or remembering. I hope I'm remembering right. But anyway, she can give you more information. You can contact her and she's awesome. So you picked the card with the beautiful yellow flowers that says grateful for you. So I do feel like your person is really grateful for you and this experience and their connection with you. You have also picked this gorgeous Rhodochrosite that you've seen featured in the intro in this video as well. So this is a soulmate crystal, which is very beautiful. All the crystals in this video, in the intro, she gave me. So I love her and our friendship. So this is a beautiful Rhodochrosite crystal, which really symbolizes soulmate love and, a lot of romance. So I'm going to put it in frame where you can see it. And you also have picked the Gentle Heart tarot cards, which are very beautiful as well. And we're going to shuffle it to see what's going on in this connection. I know how much it hurts to be in a no contact or a low contact situation with your person. It's really hard. And I know that you miss them a lot or you wouldn't be watching this video. So we're going to see, what are they going through in this connection with you, with this, situation. So I'm going to pull 6 cards about what are they going through right now first, before we look at, like, are they going to reach out? What would they say or do? What action would they take? All of that stuff. So what I see for you, for your person, and I will take reversals. So the first card I get is Judgment reversed. I feel like they're wondering if they've made the right choice. Your person also may have been very impulsive and cut things off without thinking, without using their logical or their rational mind. I feel like because their judgment, their sound judgment is reversed, that they may not have been acting in a practical, logical way. They may have been impulsive, acting out of emotional, impulses or reflexes. So there is this card. The next card, 7 of Wands or crystals in this deck. I get that there were just so many obstacles coming at your person at once. I feel like they were feeling very overwhelmed. They were feeling kind of like bombarded with their own emotions and with maybe even external life circumstances. So they definitely felt like they just couldn't fend off, or they just couldn't fight off all of these negative thoughts, all of these external life problems, all of their overwhelming emotions. I feel like they were probably pretty flooded and pretty triggered. I get the 6 of Cups reversed. So I feel like right now they may have a hard time being emotionally ready for reconciliation or reuniting with you right now. So the 6 of Cups does represent a reunion or getting back together with somebody from the past. I am releasing this video in the very beginning of October. of 2022. So if you're watching this when I'm releasing it, we did just go through a Mercury retrograde. For those 3 weeks in September were pretty rough for a lot of people in regards to communication. And before that, we were in a lot of Grand Cross energy in August with the fixed signs. So if you were a fixed sign, you guys might have felt like the last few months have been actually particularly rough, especially with Saturn being in Aquarius, kind of messing up communication and situations and oppressing things or restricting things. So it is a kind of a tricky situation for the fixed signs being Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. So you may be that, or your person might have that in their chart somewhere strong. So I feel like they're not quite ready to reach out to you right now, but I want to get some more information. So I would say, I would encourage you to keep watching because I want to know more about what's going on and if this can change or if they will reach out. Because right now I think they're still kind of in this situation where they're really kind of, nursing their wounds right now. Yeah, and I get that they're in a very undecided place. Like the Two of Coins is usually a card of indecision anyway, or of going back and forth. And with it being in reverse, I feel, and it's interesting, all the cards are in reverse. But with the Two of Coins going back and forth in reverse, I feel like it's almost like, see how this card almost looks like the Hangman card. It's like they need a different change in their perception and in their perspective in order to feel like they can come back in. Because right now there's no back and forth motion, there's just like stagnancy. So I feel like your person right now is feeling pretty stuck in their own negative thinking and not able to reunite. Yep, and then I get the Chariot reversed, which is like, almost like when your person thinks, should I come back in? It's like they slap it away. They like push away their thought. So the Chariot reversed is like, they're not really wanting to race in right now at this time. Because it seems like right now, they're just kind of miserable. And then I get the Ten of Diamonds. This might be also a connection with your person where they're just focusing on their career right now. They may use that as a coping skill where they can't deal with their emotions, so they're just trying to focus on their career. Or they might be being like, okay, this is over. I really just need to like focus on my job. That's all I have right now. I don't have a romantic love right now going on in my life. I just need to focus on work and bury myself in work for a while. So that might be just kind of their coping skill that they use to kind of do with this. So that is actually the only card that is upright out of all of these challenging cards that are coming up, all of their like negative thinking cards. So I get with your person that it's like your person may be trying to use work as a coping skill or even being like a workaholic right now. So there is this energy, but I would say, let's see what is coming up because that's kind of their current energy now. All right, my sweet girl. This is Treasure. She is my Aries and she's very cute, but she's also needing to get down, please. Thank you, darling. Yes. All right. So let's see. I want to see a little bit about what's going on in your person. It looks like you guys have probably broken up. Obviously, you guys are in separation in some kind of way. But yeah, I feel like you guys are not even in low contact situation. I feel like you guys are like total no contact right now. Let's see. So I want to see what themes and concepts are they working through? What blocks and obstacles are they going through in regards to this situation? So I'll pull the first top 5. Okay. Oh, okay. Awesome. All right, this is promising. So right now, what I see is I get release, compassion, communication, we like it, bondage, and regret. That's awesome. I like the regret card that comes up. I feel like they are regretting things. I feel like they are working through, and that's interesting even in this card with the compassion, because it's like there are 2 hands reaching out, almost like they're trying to gain compassion for this situation to reach out to you. It's almost like that. So it's like the hands are kind of reaching towards each other, but they haven't quite connected yet. So right now, what they're working through, what they're going through, is they're starting to release the emotional baggage that has been holding them back. And so I feel like your person has gone through a lot of pain in their life, and they're trying to release the emotional traumas and the emotional baggage that is weighing them down. Because like if you look at this card, it's like this guy is just buried under all of these suitcases. So that's important. And I almost feel like it's like this is a picture of you trying to rescue your person, trying to like drag them out from underneath their traumas. So like if you've been trying to get your person to like go to therapy or work through their issues or whatever, you might have been trying to like really make this person heal to get rid of this emotional baggage. Because if they were free, then you'd be able to like be with them, or maybe they could be in the relationship with you, or that sort of thing. So I feel like it's almost like you were like working in this struggle to kind of try to like rescue your person out from underneath their traumas and their emotional baggage. But I do get with the compassion, and I even get it's here, it's like the same thing where it's like, see how your hand is reaching towards your person, wanting to kind of like mend the bridge, you know, mend the communication gap between the two of you. So it seems like this, but your person's almost like hesitant, like, I don't even know if I want to accept this. So I feel like you're filled with compassion for your person and what your person has gone through, and that's a beautiful quality. And I feel like they're working through getting up the compassion to also connect with you in this way. So I feel like there's this. I get the communication card, so this is good. I do feel like that while right now they're in a headspace where they're not open to communicating, that they are going to start to work through this as they're releasing their emotional baggage and as they work through compassion for what they're going through. I do get this beautiful communication card. So I do feel like they will communicate or reach out, or they're working through getting ready to do that, or trying to get to a place where they can communicate with you. So I do like that. That actually does look very promising. And then again, the bondage, it's very similar to the release card, where it's like both cards show the person being stuck and tied up physically or weighed down by their emotional past. So there is this, but I'm even getting like the bondage. It's a very kind of Eight of Swords tarot card kind of vibe, where it's like they're just very tied up right now in their own negative thinking. So that is really tough. Or the way that you guys left this connection, I feel like they haven't gotten over it. And I feel like that they really haven't been able to break free from the impact of the way things have ended between the two of you. And I get the regret card. So I feel like it's almost like they're sitting in the room very miserable by themselves. And I feel like they do regret what's gone on and what's happened in this connection, maybe how it's gone down or how it's kind of fizzled out. Actually, I don't feel like it was a fizzle. I feel it might have been like an explosion. So I do get that there is like a lot of regret that they feel, but it's not enough of a regret for them to act on it yet, because I feel like they still need to work through this stuff first. And I feel like they feel regretful for how they treated you or what they've said or done, but I don't feel like that regret is overpowering them enough to break free from, you know, all of this negative thoughts and emotions going on in them. Because I get that with your person, that it's like they're still kind of flooded emotionally. So there is that. I want to know, you know, if they were to communicate to you, if they were to talk to you. Well, actually, before they go to that, I want to see, what are they feeling? What are they overwhelmed by? What are their emotions towards you, pile one, at this time? What are they going through emotionally first? And then we'll see. Then we'll see what they want to say to you, or what they would say to you. So, yeah, I get denial. They're still in a denial space. So that's actually very, you know, I would say impactful to this connection. And then I get the lonely card. And then I get sexual let's play. So I feel like they miss you sexually, but they're lonely, and then they're in denial. I do get integrity. They want to be with you sexually, but they're trying to do the right thing. Like, they don't want to just come in and use you for sex or use it like a booty call or something. So that's good. And I get nervous. So what they're really going through is tons of anxiety right now. So with the nervous card, again, see how it's like, again, the hands kind of being tied up right now. So I do feel that this person is still feeling very nervous, like biting their nails, feeling worried, anxious. It even says they're feeling constantly insecure. So I'm getting too that like they're very nervous, they're very anxious. I feel like they have worries about this connection as well. And then I also feel like they would be worried to come in and try to make an offer towards you that's sexual, because they would feel turned down or rejected, or they would feel like a bad person, or they would feel like shame for just having a sexual connection and not having an intention of like sticking around. Because I get that they're not emotionally ready yet to stick around, and that can change, but it seems like as of this current moment, emotionally right now, they're going through a very strong denial time period space where they can't really accept what's happened in this union or in this connection between the two of you. And I feel it's almost like, even in this card, there's like this mirror here. So I almost feel like what they were doing was projecting in this situation, where they were seeing parts of themselves in you and they didn't like these parts in themselves, and they were blaming you, or they were, you know, kind of lashing out or projecting outward what they were seeing in you mirrored to them, reflecting back to them. So they didn't like parts of themselves, and they were lashing out because of their shame. And then I get, because now they're like just sitting lonely in their room. You saw with their regret card, just like this person sitting lonely in a corner in their room. So I'm getting the lonely card. So I feel like now they're just kind of like left alone by themselves with only work to comfort them. And that's a very, very sad space to be in for them. So they are getting tired of feeling so alone. And I feel like that as they get tired of being so alone, they're going to start to want to gear up to be less alone. And again, their loneliness is reminding them about how, like, you guys used to, most likely, for most of you, have sexual connection, and how you guys had fun playing together and were sexual and passionate together. It's like, I feel like they have memories of the two of you together, but I feel like they aren't enough yet to reach out and to contact and connect with you. Because I also feel like they know that if they reach out to you, they don't want to be like looked at as a bad person. I do get integrity, so they are trying to do the right thing, and you know, they don't want to just come into your life, have sex with you, and then leave and then hurt you and all of that, because they know that would hurt you and break your heart. And so even though they probably know that you're heartbroken right now anyway, they don't feel like they don't want to make it worse. So I feel like they're trying, that's like their way of still trying to give you love and still trying to take care of you, is to not kind of use you sexually. So there is that. Now I want to see, what would they say to you if they could say anything. So I'm going to go to in the shadows messages, and I'm also going to go to in the what is it, hidden truth? Yeah, hidden truth. So we're going to go to these two card decks, and let's see. All right, so we're going to go to hidden truth, and we're going to go to in the shadows. So if they could talk to you, what would their higher self say to you right now at this time for pile one? What would their person say to them right now at this time? So I'm going to do 4 in the shadows cards. And I want to do 4 hidden truth cards. You know what? We'll do this. I don't normally mix them up this way, but I was feeling guided to do that this time. All right. So, all right. So I get we are more alike than I admit, exactly, because of that mirroring. So they definitely feel like you guys are very similar, and they haven't accepted parts of themselves that they see inside of you, and so they lash out and they get upset. And then I feel you leaving me behind. So part of that lonely energy that they were feeling, and part of what's like that regret energy that they're feeling, is I feel you leaving me behind. So they know that you're leaving or like letting go of this connection. They might feel it intuitively on some level, or they may feel like, oh, of course, logically you will walk away if you guys have broken up, which most likely you have, or ending this connection, or in this no contact situation. They feel you walking away. They feel you leaving them behind. I am happy that it's over. I feel like there's a little bit of a relief that they do feel that now that it's over. It's like they were so flooded and overwhelmed and triggered by their emotions that they felt like it was like they weren't getting any relief. And that was kind of like a torture for them. So now I get with the hidden truth with this, with the Shadow Oracle, that they're happy that it's over. That it's like they're just relieved that these emotions, they think their emotions are going to start to like stop plaguing them. But the thing is I don't feel like these emotions are going to go away. I feel like they're going to still continue this way. I feel like they're going to still feel flooded by these emotions because it's going to start to eat away at them as they get out of that denial energy space. Because exactly, they can't stop thinking about you. So just know that you're on their mind. So even if they're not ready to reconcile, and even if they're not like wanting to come back together yet, or even not really ready yet, even to send you a message, I do get that they can't stop thinking about you. So they're definitely tied up like in that connection energy. And then thank you for leaving me. You may have ended things with your person. So you might have actually cut these things off. And if they were the ones to cut it off, you may have just stopped talking to them and walked away, or they may have felt like, all right, you left, like they cut it off and you left them. And then they're almost feeling like, thank you for like walking away, and thank you for like, for going through with it, or continue, sticking with this decision. Because it does seem like, while it's very, very painful, that your person does feel like they're looking for that relief, and they're trying to find that, and they think you leaving them will make them happier. But again, it's like they keep thinking about you, so they're noticing their thoughts are like ruminating. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes they stay awake thinking about you. So not only can they not stop thinking about you, but they can't really sleep very well. So I'm getting that there is that as well. And then I've been here before with others. So they've probably been self-destructive, or they've been in this situation before with other people where they have, they keep creating the same scenario kind of like over and over again in their life, where they've kind of repeated their mistakes and their past patterns. So they feel like they've been here with other people and they don't quite know how to get out of like a negative cycle. And then I know I messed up everything. So they do have that awareness. So even though they're still going through some denial energies, which I feel like it's like they're in denial because I feel like they keep thinking about you and they keep trying to push those thoughts away. They keep trying to deny those thoughts. But they do know, at least, that they know they messed it all up. So they know that it's their fault. So there is that. And then I'm going to see what's going on with your person with the Hermit Tarot. Ironic, the name, since I feel like they are hermiting themselves from you. So with the Hermit Tarot, what's going on here? All right, I think we should slow down. Yes, exactly. I know, you've cut things off. All right, so they were going too fast. My life started when I met you. They did feel like when they met you that you brought in so much like happiness as well. They felt alive and they felt like, wow, my life can finally begin. Do you even care? Exactly. They don't know if you care for them anymore, and they don't know if you'll forgive them for what they've done. Love me. You're so very special. They know you're important, and they know that you're special, and they do want your love. So there is that. I am addicted to you. Yeah, because they can't stop thinking about you, and they lie awake thinking about you. So definitely they have that. And then I am terrified. Exactly. Because they know that you're very special to them and they want your love, and it really scares them. And they're scared with like how addicted they feel to you, the way they keep thinking about you, that compulsion, it feels like an addiction to them. And so it seems like they have a very hard time with this. So they feel like they think that you guys should slow down. They were feeling overwhelmed and triggered. My life started when I met you. So they felt alive and they felt like they could finally have their dreams when they met you. They don't know if you even care about them with the Do You Even Care card. They do want your love. They still want to receive love from you with the Love Me card. You are so very special. They know how special you are. They do see your value. So there is that. They do feel very addicted to you. So there is that energy. and I am terrified. So their passion towards you, their addiction towards you, and even their sexual desire towards you freaks them out. I get that they're very, very terrified and scared of having commitment and of having relationships. And they are feeling lonely and they're feeling unloved in this separation time during this time of no contact. So that is what they would say to you if they could say to you anything. Let's see. I'm going to look at what do they feel in their heart for you with the messages of love cards. So I get patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. So yeah, they're not in any rush to move forward, but support. Lean on your inner circle during this time, and I feel like maybe it's their coworkers that they're leaning on, or they're trying to get support sometimes from their friends or family, but since they're working so hard, I feel like it's probably their coworkers. And then yeah, interference. For some of you, there may be a third party that's interfered on this connection, or it may just be that work and workaholic energy is in interference now, because they are saying that there is an external party that was interfering with or is interfering with this connection. And I get the balance card, where it says one person is giving too much in this relationship, and I feel like for the most part it was probably most likely you, and they're trying to balance out their own emotions as well. And then I get on the back of the deck energy, I get healing, and it says, and I'll even take this card, old childhood wounds and childhood issues, they need revisiting and they need healing. So I do feel like that right now your person in their heart, what they feel for you is patience. They're not in any rush to come back in anytime soon, or at least not at this time, because they are needing to work through and process a lot of things. I get support. I feel like they're trying to get support from their coworkers, family and friends. Interference, that there's a third party that's interfering with this connection, probably work. Balance, I get that they're trying to balance out their emotions, and also you were probably giving so much it was imbalanced. And then healing, they need to heal their old wounds and their childhood wounds too. So that is what they are thinking and feeling in their heart for you right now. And I'm going to do 2 more decks to see what they are thinking and feeling about you now that you guys are in this time period of separation. So I'm going to go with the Stellar Energy Oracle deck, and I'm going to go with the Journey of Love deck. So we're going to pull 4 cards from the Stellar Energy Oracle. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And we're going to pull 4 cards from the Journey of Love deck as well. 1, 2, ooh, 3, 4. Okay, this is excellent, you guys. I'm peeking. All right, so number 1, they have to work through their, yes, they have to work through, I'm going to go to these just because it's great. Well, no, actually, I'm going to do both. All right, so I have these, and then I have these as well. So with your cards, with your connection, with your person, first I get that at some point they've been thinking about who do they want to have their marriage partner be with the wedding bells. So I feel like they're trying to envision and think about, like, who do they want to marry? Who is this person? What is this person going to be like? But it seems like every time when they think about marriage or major commitments, that they get this paralyzing fear. So it seems like they have like a huge fear of commitment and serious commitment going on in their minds and in their heads and in their connection. It might be that you guys started to get close in this connection, and then they got really triggered and they freaked out and they're like, oh my gosh, and they like pulled back hard. I get the past life card, where I feel like with this connection, it's like you guys do have a very strong past life energy, and you may even have been married in a past life with the wedding bells and the past life card energy. So you may have been married in a past life, because I also feel like they might feel that from you, that you guys have a strong bond, and that strong energy, that strong bond also makes them very scared, and it makes them very lonely when they lash out and push people away. And then I get the wishing well. So they're trying to wish you well. They're trying to be like, I hope pile one's happy. I hope they're happy going off doing their own thing. But, you know, that hurts them because they are scared that they're not going to receive love from you anymore. And it's interesting because as things go on and as they progress, they do get nostalgic with the I love you card. So as time goes on, they get very nostalgic and they're remembering like the love you guys have, or they feel like they love you when they're reflecting back on this love and on this connection. And then it says, as that's happening, I get the Justice card, which says, I'm ready to leave and bring you balance. So for some of you, they wanted to leave your life in order to bring you peace because they knew they were throwing you off balance and they felt like they were not a good influence for you at this time. For others of you, I get with the Justice card that when they think about justice, connections, commitments, all of that, when they think about marriage and commitment, that it seems like that they get really, really scared about that. So when they think about commitment, they're thinking about leaving. So it seems like some of you have like a person that has like a high running energy. But what's interesting is as time goes on and they get more nostalgic for the love that you guys have shared, it seems like they get really illuminated, where it says, thank you for being you, my light in the darkness. So they get really like illuminated with this realization. And then eventually I do get the last card in this whole video for you. The final message is reconciliation. So after all of that, it says reconciliation, it's time to unite and work together now. So I feel like your person might come back, but probably a long time in the future. And so you probably don't want to wait that long, or you may end up not waiting that long, because I get for your person to finally work through all of this to get to a place where they're like finally ready to reconcile. I feel like for you, the universe will have already probably sent you in another person that you would be with instead, maybe even a lot of other people before this person comes around to it. So, you know, your person could come back in quicker, but I would say that probably not for a long time, because especially right now, they're still extremely stuck. They're still in a very, very stuck energy, and they're really weighed down by their baggage and by everything like that, their bondage and everything. And we get the paralyzing fear cards and the I am terrified. So it just seems like your person is just kind of very, you know, scared when it comes to this connection. And when it comes to, I feel, commitment in general, marriage and relationships in general, I feel like they have a lot of trauma when it comes to their emotions, when it comes to relationships. But eventually they will get to a point of reconciliation. So I wouldn't say like wait around, but I would say, because I feel like the universe is actually going to probably give you new people first before this person's really ready even. But I would say that they will most likely eventually reach out. So they will probably reconcile with you down the road or want to. But I don't think you'll be around by then. But anyways, I feel like that they do have a lot of love for you in their heart, and there's a lot of emotions there, and it seems like they're going through a lot of pain right now. So I want to say to you guys, this was a very heavy reading. You may not feel like this is your situation or your pile with your person. If you're in no contact though, it probably does resonate with you. But if this isn't something that resonated, feel free to pick another pile or another video. I know this one was a very, very heavy one. I do have other videos too about what they're thinking and feeling and what miracle changes will happen and what's coming up next and all of that for you and your love life this fall. So, you know, hopefully there'll be some messages and some more videos for you as well. And if you did like this, if it resonated, I'd love for you guys to like this video. And if you guys want to comment to me about your situation, I'm just happy to give you guys some love and some support for what you guys are going through, because I feel like this is a tough time for you. And if you guys haven't subscribed and you want to see more videos from me, feel free to hit the subscribe button and then the notification bell, because that will get all new, that will let you know when I release new ones. So until next time with you, I will see you guys soon and release videos every few days to help you with your person. And I hope you guys take care. Bye guys. Hi guys, welcome to your reading today. where we're focusing on a little bit of a more serious topic. You guys are usually, or if you're watching this video, you're probably in a no contact or a low contact situation with your person, and you want to know if you're going to hear from them. So this video is based on one of my beautiful sweet Virgo friend, Nonette, and a beautiful card line that she has just released, which you can see all about messages from your person. So basically her cards and her stationery that she creates by hand, they're lovely, and you picked pile 2 with the pinkish red flowers. That card says thank you. I do feel like that your person is really thankful for you being in their life or having been in their life. And her card company is called Flourish and Thrive, and it's one of her dreams to get her stationery seen by the world. So I wanted to showcase it on my channel for you at this time. So I know you're in a low or a no contact situation with your person, and you want to know, will they reach out to you and will they send you a message? So I thought her stationery cards would be perfect in regards to sending you a message, and hopefully your person will. So in this video, we're going to look at, will they reach out? What would they say to you? What will they say to you if they do reach out? Or what would they say to you if they didn't have blocks and they could share with you anything? What will they take? What will this kind of go be? And then what are they going through right now in regards to you? And we're going to really look deeply into like your situation with your person right now. You have chosen, in addition to the pink red thank you flower card, you also picked this gorgeous quartz with black tourmaline in it, which is a gorgeous crystal for protection. And I love this. So I do feel like you guys might be having some boundaries in this connection right now if you're in no or low contact. And I feel like that this card is beautiful this crystal is beautiful in regards to like protecting your heart. So I'm going to leave this here so you can see it in frame. And also you picked this red deck to match the stationery card, which this is the Lover's Path Tarot. So first I'm going to shuffle it, and I'm going to pull some cards to see what is your person feeling right now. What are they going through in this connection in regards to you? We'll see what comes through about maybe action steps they might take. What are they thinking? What are they going through? What will they communicate with you? That sort of thing. So let's see. And I am going to take reversals because I figure that will help give more details about this situation. So for you with your person, I picked 7. So that might be very cool for you guys. So that might be a number for you guys that is important. So we'll do that, and then we will just put your crystal here. Okay, so what's going on with your person? King of Fire, yes, okay. They are focusing on themselves right now. So the King of Fire is like a Leo energy. Your person may be a fire sign. They may be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy, or they may have that in their chart somewhere strong. Also, I feel like with your person, they may have gone through some pain or some wounds in their past, because you see with him, he's wearing this eye patch. So I also feel like there's that. And also I feel like he's working through right now, or your person's working through getting clarity so that they can see this connection clearly with the eye patch kind of only on one eye. So I feel like it's like they only see part of this connection. And then with the birds in the background, birds are always good for messengers. So that is good. So I do feel like there are thoughts. The birds are by the head, by the thinking. So there are thoughts in your person's mind in regards to communication. But I feel like they've been focusing on themselves right now. A little bit of a more extreme case of this card is they may just be in a very selfish space, or they may have been having to just focus on themselves or on their life, or having needed to be very selfish. I get the Prince of Swords, or this is beautiful because it's Cupid. So on the card it says Cupid. So I do feel like there's a lot of passion and romance that your person does feel for you. And Prince of Swords is a huge card of communication. So the Knight of Swords is all about communication. And whenever we see princes or knights or swords energy. Swords are always communication, so that's good. And a Knight of Swords is wanting to communicate with you quickly. So I feel like this is very promising, positive energy in regards to your person. Seems like they're just focusing on themselves right now, but they do seem like they would contact you. So that's good. I get celebration energy, 3 of Cups. I feel like your person's kind of partying, having a good time. I don't feel that they're in a depression state, at least with these cards so far. I feel like they may be just kind of having a good time out there, just focusing on themselves, living their life. You might be with a person that's not really settling down right now, but that they're kind of a partier, or that they may be enjoying going out with people. And you may be like, when am I going to hear from this person? Are they going to contact me? Are they going to reach out? Like, I don't hear from them a lot, but are they going to reach out to me? And then I get the 5 of Fire. So I'm also getting too, they're needing to, they really want to make sure they don't say something that they regret, because I get the 5 of Fire, which is a communication card, but sometimes arguing or fighting. So I would say that, you know, if you guys have had fighting in this connection, they may be in a low contact or no contact situation with you if they're not wanting to fight so much, or if they're not wanting to have an argument, or if they're needing to cool off from an argument. I feel like the time they're taking though to cool off is like they're out partying, they're out living their life though. So if you see their social media of them doing this, it might be giving you like an impression that they're not affected and that they're fine and that they're happy or whatever. So you might be wondering, like, are they going to reach out to you and are you important to them? I do get the Tower reversed, which is interesting because this deck calls the Tower card, they call it oppression. So I feel like they're trying not to oppress you. They're definitely not stifling you. They're not restricting you, but I feel like they're trying to hold themselves back so that they don't actually stifle or restrict you. They might be trying to hold themselves back to not actually be too, like, up in your face. So I feel like they're trying to hold themselves back right now. And I'm also getting with the Tower that I feel like they're trying to do something that they think will make this connection stronger and more stable. So they're trying to resist any impulses, if they have impulses to speak, you know, what's the word? They're trying to resist being impulsive with their words and with their thoughts and being reactive, and they're trying to resist that energy. They do have a lot of anxiety, actually. I do get the 9 of Swords. So this is a Swords card that's not about communication, but it's about thoughts, and it's about too many thoughts, and it's about too many thoughts clouding their mind. So I do get with the 9 of Swords that it's like they may actually, it's interesting because there's like cheerful party energy, fun, and then there's like this section of the tarot where it's kind of heavier, and it's like arguing, not wanting to disrupt things, a lot of anxiety and panic, and this is very almost kind of bipolar in a way, or it may be very like happy, happy, angry, angry, angry. So your person may be moody, or they might be going through that like flip-flopping kind of energy. And then I get 4 of Coins, wanting to hold on to something valuable. And I feel like in this case, the holding on to something valuable is you. So I feel like that they do want to hold on to you. So I feel like this is a connection. I don't think that in this pile that you guys have broken up. It seems like you guys might be in a low contact situation, or maybe they haven't been contacting you for a bit or for now. I feel like they've been partying and focusing on themselves, thinking about their life, but then either they were going through a tough time, or they didn't want to be reactive or dramatic. And so maybe they just pulled themselves away. And then I feel like they do want to hold on to you. This Prince of Swords card, though, is very promising in regards to communication. So I do feel like it looks likely that they would want to come into your life and rush in and say something. They just don't want to say the wrong thing, and they definitely don't want to say something dramatic or explosive or harmful. So I feel like they're also holding themselves back in this way. Now, what do I want to go to? I want to see more of what they're working through. So we're going to go to the relationship cards. I want to see, what is your person working through right now in this low contact, no contact situation? Courage. They are working through gaining the courage. And the courage is about overcoming that 9 of Swords, overcoming those anxieties and those panic attacks and all that anxiety there. So they're trying to get courage. I get renewal. Courage to renew this connection. I like that. Okay, your person is trying to get the courage up to renew this connection. They're trying to go through a transformation of themselves. So that is awesome. They want to renew and transform this connection with you, and they want to have the courage to be able to do that. So that is good. And then I get regret and I get release. Yeah. So I feel like they think that if they don't do this, that you may walk away from them or release them, and they would regret that. So I feel like that you are motivating them to be able to change and transform themselves and their life, and you are motivating them to have the courage to step in and renew this connection. So that is also extremely good. So I want to say that that is lovely. So yay. All right, now I want to see what's in their heart for you right now. So what are they going through in their heart for you at this time with the messages of love cards? We're going to speed this up. We're going to do 5. Okay. All right. So, put away the computer. Soulmate. Mastery. Play hard. Obsession. All right, you guys. So your person is very passionate. So what I see for you is your person feels like they need to work less to strengthen this connection. So for some of you, your person works over the computer. Some of you, your person is working in other fields, but feeling like putting away the computer is symbolic for putting away distractions, putting away interferences, putting away work, putting things to the side to strengthen your connection. So I do feel like on one hand, you know, I'm not getting a ton of money cards for your tarot cards with your person. I'm not getting that they're workaholic energy. The 4 of Coins is like some money card. They do want to hold on to you, and work is important, but I don't feel like that's what's like dominating this energy. I feel like more what's dominating this energy is they've just been having a grand old time on their own. So I get the play hard. Well, not alone. They're definitely not alone. They're very social. But I get the play hard. So they definitely have been super social. They've definitely been having a good time. They've definitely been partying, doing stuff with their friends, going out a lot. So there's that. But they do feel a lot of strong attraction towards you. I get the soulmate and I get the obsession. So I do feel like they think about you a lot, and they're very aware of like the soulmate bond, of the love that you guys do have. And I get the obsessive thoughts. That could be that 9 of Swords anxiety, but I also get, because that's an obsessive energy, but I'm also getting they're probably also like thinking about you a lot. So while they're partying and going out and having a good time, I feel like they are thinking about you, which is good. And I get mastery. So I do get that they're trying to learn spiritual lessons, and they're trying to like grow and evolve and be their best self, especially because we got in your cards that your person is really, you know, trying to work through that transformation energy. So that's good. Now I want to know what emotions is your person feeling for you right now? So what emotions are your person feeling? Depth. They want to go deeper with you, which is great, because I do get that they're partying a lot. But I get depth. I get wise. I feel like the partying is more harmless. I get nervous. We did get that anxiety card a lot. They have some anxiety. They want to do the right thing. They're very nervous and want to do the right thing. And that's another reason why they've been holding themselves back. And they really want to like make wise choices. Because I'm getting wisdom, integrity, depth. I like this with your person, you guys. I do feel like that there's a lot going on where they are trying to do that in passion. We love it. So that's great. And healthy, exactly. I feel like this is a very healthy connection with this pile. So even though you guys are probably in low contact, that you guys, I feel like your person is really, because they're in a thinking mode where they want to do the right thing, and they've also just been having a good time. So with their life. So I'm getting that, but they do want to give them, you know, more of themselves to you, and they want more of you. So they do want to go deeper in this connection. They do want to have wise decisions and have wise perspectives in this connection. They want to act on their wisdom. They are very nervous, so they do have some anxiety. They may have some anxious attachment, or they may have some avoidant attachment, but they definitely are some nervous energy, but they do want to do the right thing. So with this integrity card and with the wisdom card, these 2 cards together are powerful, because it seems like they are very wise and they do have a lot of integrity. So they do want to treat you well. And I get the passion card, which is great, where it says, you make me feel things I can't describe. So they do feel tons of passion for you, which is good. And I get healthy. So wise, integrity, and healthy. I'm becoming my best self with transformation and learning the spiritual lesson of mastery. Your person is very evolved, and your person really desires self-improvement, and they really are working on themselves, and they're really like, they've already started pretty high up when it comes to like being in a good space. So I do feel like this is wonderful for you and your person. I feel like this is excellent. So I love this vibe. Now I want to see, what are they thinking and feeling about you with the In the Shadows card deck? Ooh, sometimes I hear your voice in my head. That is awesome. So I like that it's like they're thinking about things that you've told them during this time where you guys aren't always talking. So there is this. You are not part of my plan. So they may have been like, you know, I have all these dreams, I have all these things that I want to do, and I have all these plans that I've scheduled, and I didn't anticipate this connection, you know, connecting the way that it did, because it's like your person had their life kind of like mapped out, and then you came into it, and they kind of were like, oh my gosh, I just did not expect to meet somebody like you at this time in my life. That's really shocking and really awesome. And then I understand you better now. So I feel like your person does understand you, and they really want to connect with you, because I love the depth that I got on that. And then the back of the deck is, I do wish you well. So I feel like your person does want you to be happy. I don't feel like you guys are in a no contact, but if you guys have, no, I don't even feel like you guys are broken up. But I feel like if you've chosen to walk away for whatever reason, I feel like your person is like, okay, I want pile 2 to be happy. I want them to be in a good space. I wish them well, and I only want what they want for them, and that's good. I want to see with the Journey of Love cards, I want to know, what are they thinking and feeling during this time period of like no or low contact for you? Because I feel like this pile is a lot better and lighter than pile 1. Pile 1 was pretty hard. So if you're going through a tough situation with your person, you may want to check out pile 1. So I have 5 Journey of Love 2 cards, and we'll see, what are they experiencing and going through regarding you right now. So protection, that's literally what this crystal is, you guys. That is so cool, because you got the black tourmaline of wanting to protect you. And it says, I just want to keep you safe and warm and protected. So your person is definitely very focused on being able to shelter you and keep you safe. And then I get destiny. I want forever with you. So I feel like your person does see a future with you, especially with that soulmate card that we got, which is great. So I feel like your person does look towards the future with you and this connection. But I feel like, hold on. Okay, so my mailman was actually just knocking on the door. And I would say that somebody is definitely going to send you a message, because I just got an envelope. So I would say your person is sending you a message. And I was curious filming this video. I was wondering, I was like, is the mailman going to come during any of these piles? So I would say this is confirmation. Yes, your person is definitely sending you a message, probably soon, but we'll see when. We'll look at timing. Because I like how they want forever with you. And then fiery, you make my temperature rise. So they feel tons of passion for you. So they're definitely, they haven't forgotten about you. I feel like they are going to communicate with you soon. I feel like they have tons of passion for you. And then for those of you who are in like separation, or for those of you guys who are not like low contact, but it's completely no contact, if they did let you go to party and do their thing, I regret letting you go, moving on. So they regret letting you go if you've moved on, or if they think you have moved on. And they might be second guessing or thinking about how do they come back in. And then I get partnership, it's always been you. So yeah, so they definitely really, really, really feel a ton of strong partnership energy and partnership vibes. They do want forever with you. This is good. I want to see, tarot, when will they communicate with you? And next, because I feel like they will with the envelope that I got. I'm going to look at this twin flame. Journey Tarot for that. Because I want to see when will you hear from them? Thoughts, Page of Swords. Yeah, they're already thinking about sending you a message. So that's already in their head. They're already thinking, gosh, I need to reach out to pile 2. So they are already there in that headspace. Magician, 1, they might actually communicate with you in 1 day or 1 week, which is amazing. So you're going to hear from them soon. I get manifestation tools. So yeah, you're going to hear from them probably in like a day or a week from now. And then I get a Strength card, 8. Again, this is another Leo energy. We got the King of Fire earlier. So I get that confirming kind of Leo energy. And then I get Strength card and Restraint. So I also feel like for some of you, they are still restraining themselves and holding themselves back. But I would say probably within the next 1 day to 1 week. So you're probably going to hear from your person soon. If at all, I would say from like the next 1 to 8 days is probably most likely when you'll hear from this person, just because we did get a message. We got Knight of Swords wanting to communicate with the Cupid name and with they're already thinking about reaching out to you. So they are holding themselves back a little bit and they are distracted by their own partying in their own life. However, I do feel like they are going to reach out to you soon and you are important to them. And this is amazing. So I get Temperance and Restoration on the back of the deck. So there, I always look at Temperance as a destiny, and you got the Destiny card too, and the Partnership card, and the Soulmate card, and so many cards. And then I get Temperance, and it says Restoration. So it seems like it's a destiny for them to restore it. And even look at like in their hand, it's like they're holding like a fire. They're holding a flame. So this is a very evolved, beautiful card spread for you with your person. I feel like this is lovely and very, very promising. So that is excellent. So I'm excited about this for you guys. We can end this video soon. So I'm going to do some final messages for you from the Hermit deck. Literally, oh my gosh, you guys, look at what flipped out first. I want you and definitely. So your person is like super passionate towards you. So they really definitely want you. So that is really, really strong. And then I get wrong advice, and then you are right, and then I need more time. So they need still a little bit more time to reach out to you and contact you. So they still need a little bit more time, but they definitely want you. And I feel like they might be getting wrong advice from like family, friends, or whatever, because it seems like maybe people are telling them like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you should focus on you should focus on this, blah, 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 blah. So I think that they're feeling like maybe they've been getting some wrong advice, but if you've been telling them the opposite, like, oh, it's okay, you can do this, you can, you know, focus on this connection or whatever, I feel like they're going to think like you are right. And also, if you guys have been fighting about something, I think they're coming around to maybe their friends or family might be giving them bad advice, and they're coming around to thinking that like you are right actually, but they might need a little more time to come around to the fact that you're right, but that's okay. All right, so I do love this for you with your person. I think that this is great. I do feel like you will hear from them most likely this week. That's awesome for most of you watching. If this resonated with you, that's great. I hope it did. If it didn't, feel free to pick another pile, especially if you're feeling like with your person that, you know, it's been really painful, it's been really heavy. You may want to check out pile 1 if you guys are in like a real no contact situation. But I feel like this is a pile for people that were in like low contact with someone who's into them. So that is what I have for you. Feel free to pick another pile or another video if it doesn't connect or resonate with you. And if you guys liked this video, I'd love for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. And you can hit the notification bell so you can get all updates from me for when I release new videos. And if you want to check out more of my friend Nonette's stationery, you can check out her information in the description box. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on a little bit more of a heavy topic. I know Pile 1 had a little bit of a tricky session, and pile 2 was much lighter. But we'll see what happens with you and your person. I know that with this no contact situation going on or low contact situation going on, it can be really stressful and it can take its toll on you and it can hurt you a lot and it can give you like a lot of confusion. So we're going to try to see if we can cut through some of what's going on today, and we're really going to look at, will your person reach out to you? Will they contact you? Will they send you a message? What will they do or say? What's going on in them and what are they processing right now in their mind and in their life and regarding you and all that stuff. So we're going to see, are they going to reach out to you? So I hope you've enjoyed the intro. I'm featuring today my awesome, sweet Virgo friend, Nonette, and her stationery from her company, Flourish and Thrive. I'm really proud of her with her beautiful cards. That's been a dream of hers for a while. So I wanted to feature them today on my channel. And if you want to see more about these cards, feel free to contact her, and her information is in the description box. You've picked the beautiful purple card, which says grateful for you. So I do feel like that your person is feeling very grateful for you at this time, even if you guys are in low contact situations. I do get your beautiful purple amethyst heart that you've picked from the intro. And this amethyst is very beautiful. She gave it to me during a time period last year where I had actually just gone through a tricky situation with somebody and I needed some heart healing. So I appreciated this. So you guys might be going through a situation in your life where your heart might need a little healing right now regarding your person. So I'm going to put this in frame so you guys can see it. And I'm going to start off with the tarot cards. You have picked the Alchemia Tarot, which is this beautiful yellow tarot deck from Japan. And we're going to pull some cards to see what is your person going through regarding you and this connection right now. I am going to take reversals because I feel like that's going to give some more specific information and some clarity at this time. So we will see what is going on with your person. What are they going through regarding you? So I'm pulling 8 cards to start off. So the number 8 might connect to you or to your person at this time. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep this in frame. So I will keep this here, the deck you chose with your heart on it. Okay. So right now, what your person is going through regarding you. So I get Hangman. So your person is feeling stuck. So you guys may be in a no contact situation. If it is low contact, I feel like it's because there's a lot of feeling trapped, feeling restricted and stuck. And that might be a cause of why you guys aren't talking that much. It might be because they do feel a little trapped and restricted and held up. So they may have external situations going on right now that is kind of holding them back or tying them upside down, basically. I feel like their whole life or their whole world may feel upside down right now at this time. But during this time, I do feel like they are getting a better perspective on their life and on you. And I feel like with them having to just kind of hang out there by themselves, that they're getting a lot of clarity and they're really kind of reassessing and reevaluating what they want in their life in general. Then I get the 6 of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like that your person feels like they can't really reach out to you at this time or reach out to you the way they want to while they feel stuck and trapped. So with the 6 of Cups reversed, this is usually the card of getting back together or a reunion card or a reconciliation. So they may feel like they really can't really come together with you right now due to life circumstances or due to feeling restricted and tied up. I get the King of Cups reversed. They also feel like they can't really share their romantic love for you or their heart with you or their feelings with you the way that they would either normally do or the way they're used to doing because of their situation. So I get with the King of Cups that it's like they have a lot of love for you, but they are tied up and restricted and can't share it with you at this time. I get the Tower reversed. They are resisting going through a change or a major life change, which would probably free them from their hanged man state. So I feel like they are resisting going through this change. So they are holding on to their comfort zone, or they're holding on to, Or they might be feeling like they want to get freed from this, but it's not coming. So they might feel like this change is not happening. Either they're resisting it and refusing to do it, or life is just not giving them the opportunity. And I get the Three of Wands in reverse. So they don't quite know when they can see you in person. This might be no contact, where you guys are broken up in separation and they can't see you. Or it might be that you guys are in low contact and they're just they would like to travel to see you or geographically see you if this is long distance, but they feel tied up and they don't feel free to be able to do that right now. And so they feel like they can't travel towards you the way they wish they could. And they have a hard time seeing the future with their situation being kind of stuck like this. And I feel like they don't know how to juggle their schedule very well. I get the Two of Coins in reverse, so they're also feeling probably very overwhelmed with their life and their schedule and not being able to multitask or juggle very well. I get the Eight of Wands reversed. So a lot of these cards are reversed, actually, like almost all of them, except for the Hangman, which is like an overarching energy, which makes sense because it's like overarching, they're stuck. But I do get with the Eight of Wands in reverse, they want to communicate with you. They want things to happen fast and speed up, but they're not doing it. They are stopping themselves. Because usually the Eight of Wands is like an energy surge where things can speed up and they can go fast, but right now they're stuck, and so they're in suspended motion. And then I get the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this seems like they're probably not going to tell you this or reach out to you soon, because the Knight of Swords is about communication, but it's reversed. So they're keeping their communication to themselves. So if it's low contact, they're not talking to you much. If you guys are talking, it's probably not deep or about anything important or like big or whichever. They're definitely keeping most of their words to themselves, if not all of them. So that's kind of what's going on with their energy right now at this time with this pile. If this doesn't feel like your situation, you may want to pick pile 1 or 2. Pile 1 is definitely a pile that is very like it's a pile for people who are kind of pretty sad. And then pile 2 is kind of a pile where they're just kind of like in and out of your life. But I would say for this pile, they're very stuck and restricted, and that's kind of been what stops all the other cards from happening, because all the other cards are in reverse. So yeah, your person is just feeling very like stuck and trapped right now at this time. So let's look a little bit about what are they working through right now. So what are they feeling and working through during this time period where you guys are stuck, or where they're stuck in this time, and where you guys are in, I'm going to take this low contact situation or no contact. So first of all, I get clarity. So they're really working through how to have clarity about this situation. But what is great is where we did see with the Hangman being upside down, and they're like, where they're upside down in this Hangman situation, that is going to give them a good perspective, and they need to reevaluate their life. So they're really kind of in this. So there is that. I get the Attraction card. So they're really working through their sexual attraction and sexual desires, and they're trying to see, like, can they act on them? They're kind of struggling because they're very attracted to you and they want to have clarity about it. But then I'm getting Family card. So if your person's involved in like a marriage or a relationship where their family is more dominating or important, they may be attracted to you and feel like they can't really act on it. So I'm getting with the family, I get that their family may be something that might be kind of one of those restrictions, or they may be working through some family wounds from childhood. They might be working through what do they really want in regards to their family moving forward, including you. How do they incorporate you into that with their family? Or how do they change their life or change their family dynamics? Or they may be that there's family that's very invasive. Or they may have had family experiences when they were growing up that has shaped them to where they are now, where they're feeling like it's hard for them to move forward with you. So I'm getting worthiness. They're also needing to work through their confidence and their self-esteem. So they're trying to work through that right now. I'm getting shift. So they are trying to shift their life, and I'm getting patience. So I feel like patience also might be for you. Like if you want to wait, if you want to have patience, if you're interested in seeing where this connection can go, that you might want to have patience at this time because there will be a shift happening. So that is promising. They're also trying to work through shifting and changing their life, and they're trying to have patience regarding this connection while they are shifting their value and worthiness. So it's a very interesting dynamic in this connection right now. I want to see, what are they feeling emotionally for you right now at this time? What are their feelings for you right now emotionally? Okay, so we get this one. Balanced. All right, good. They feel better emotionally. They're trying to balance out their energies, and the Hangman can help them do that. And again, the Hangman is like just at this time. We'll do one more. Just at this time. And let's see. So I'm getting naive. I adore your innocence. So there's something youthful and sweet and cute about you that they really like. They love your innocence. And they also feel very peaceful when they think about you with the balanced card. I feel like they might be trapped by external circumstances. And then I get faithful. So if this is a third-party situation where they're attracted to you, but they have a family, they might be trying to be faithful to that family, or to their spouse, or to their boyfriend, girlfriend. Or it seems like they're also very faithful and loyal to you, because I'm getting the faithful card. I know we will find our way back to each other in divine time. So I feel like your person is also thinking that they also feel very connected and loyal to you as well, and that they feel that they're having a lot of faith and filled with faith in regards to their connection to you. I get distracted. I can't get my mind off of you. So they do keep thinking about you a lot. So in this time period of low or no contact, it's important for you guys to know just how much they do think of you. So there is that. And strength. Your strength inspires me. And look at how they're breaking the chain in this card. And I love this energy. So they're breaking the chain in this card, which has been that Hangman that's been restricting them, holding them back. Because if they were to right themselves, all the other cards would be upright and they wouldn't be in reverse. So it's like if they could just break themselves free from this restrictive situation, then they would be able to move forward in their life. And what's cool is with the strength, I feel like they need to break this chain, and that you inspire them to be strong and do that. Because look at this. This is also like their ropes are about to break. So I get strength and I get weak. So on one hand, these are both cards about releasing ties or ropes or chains that are restricting them and hanging them down, upside down, or tying them up. So I think that they're about to break their ropes, and your strength is inspiring to do that, because they feel pretty weak. They are feeling like they don't want to be tied up anymore. They're feeling like they need to make a change. So I feel like that while, there have been resisting change, I feel like it's only a matter of time. So there is that. Now, obviously it could take a while, and you're not meant to obviously wait around if you don't want to, but it's definitely like a situation that is going on with that. So they need to write themselves up. Let's see, I want to see time frame. When would your person most likely be breaking themselves free from their Hangman binds so they can communicate with you more or reach out to you? Queen of Swords and Four of Coins. So it's tough because I'm feeling like they could do so at any time. It's not like a certain time is scheduled, because Queen of Swords is a Libra energy. And if you're watching this card or this video when I'm recording it and releasing it, this is Libra month. So I would say with Queen of Swords, I would say it could be this month, but they're still holding on to their security and to their fear-based beliefs with the Four of Coins and the scarcity mindset. So I would say it could happen this month. It could happen anytime. But it also seems like they're going to have to really work through a lot of their fears, because they're holding on to security really tightly. So there is that. Now I want to see, what would they say to you if they could say to you anything, or if they could be uninhibited? Because I'm getting, obviously, they're restricting all their words, but what would they say to you at this time? So let's see. So we'll do 4 in the shadows cards. Okay. So for some of you, you guys are in separation and they've ended it, because I'm getting, for those of you who are, they say, I am happy that it's over and thank you for leaving me. So sometimes when we leave them, it does force them to make change in their life that they wouldn't make otherwise. So I feel like they are grateful and they're happy for that. And I feel like they're in a peaceful mind state. But I'm also getting too that, you know, with your person and all the cards that is there, it says, I've been here before with others and we are more alike than I admit. So they definitely see a lot of themselves in you, and that is very strong and powerful. And I've been here before with others. I feel like that your person also feels like this is a pattern of theirs that they repeat a lot. And so they're repeating a lot of their patterns, and they want to be able to break free from this cycle as well. Let's see. Now, not all of you are in separation, of course, and not all of you have left your person. But for those of you who have, that would be the message for you there. Now, what else are they thinking in regards to you with the Hermit Tarot? Time to ground yourself. Yeah, because they're upside down and they're in the air. So they definitely need to ground themselves. We'll do those. We'll do those 6. So they definitely need to ground themselves now. So definitely for sure that. Then, do you even care? They want to make sure that you still love them, that you still care about them. They're a little insecure and a little worried about that. They might get anxiety when they think about, do you care for them anymore? And that's what kind of gets them all stuck in their distracted thoughts where they can't stop thinking about you. So there is that. My life started when I met you. So you guys might have met when you guys were growing up, or when you guys were in like teenager or college years, or when they met you, they might have felt like, wow, this is the real life that I really want. I think we should slow down. Yeah, because they're in suspended motion. So I don't want to rush into anything right now. They want to keep going slow. You are so very special. They do know your value though, and they do feel like you're very, very special. And then I am addicted to you. So they definitely are addicted to you and very passionate towards you, and they're very, very drawn to you. So there is that for sure. So that is good. Then let's see, what are they going through in regards to you? No, we're going to go to messages of love. We haven't done this one yet. What are they going through in regards to you in their heart? We do 5. So in this no contact, low contact time, what are they going through? So different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So you guys don't share the same vision of a life together or of a future together. So I feel like you guys, they feel that you guys, your lives are very different from each other. And so that is something that is maybe messing with their head right now. And also children. Children are important to this partnership. So it might be that one of you has kids and the other one doesn't, or you guys have different ideas of what you want in regards to kids, or it might be that kids are influencing this partnership one way or another. So there is that. And I get passion. Try something you've never done before. So I do feel like your person feels a ton of passion for you. So that is very powerful and very strong. I get finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. So one of the reasons why they might be tied up right now is children. Another reason might be their career. So, or money might restrict them. So it seems like they're feeling restricted by a lot of things. And then decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. So I feel like that's where they're in that hanged man energy, that they're really reevaluating like their whole life. So there is that. Now I want to see, what do they feel and what are they going through with the Stellar Energy Oracle? Let's see, we'll do 5 cards for this. So I get unexpected event. Well, you know that tower moment that they've been in reverse about? That's not going to stay that way for long. There's going to be an unexpected event that's going to be happening. So I feel like this is a pile where there's probably going to be, first, there's a lot of reevaluating that they're doing in the hangman position, because it's almost like they have to like go through that step, and then there's a domino effect of everything else that happens. But right now it's like they're trying to hold back this dam of water that's going to like burst, basically, especially with the weak card and the strength card and the breaking free and the there's going to be a divine intervention that happens in this connection. So that is definitely what's going to be happening here that's going to do this. And I get hidden motives. They might have some motives about this connection and this partnership that they haven't told you about. They might be thinking, gosh, I want to reach out to pile 3 and I just have to keep it to myself right now, or I can't tell pile 3 about my feelings, or I can't tell pile 3 about this or that or this. So there's definitely stuff that they're keeping to themselves, and the secrets card, it literally says secrets on there, and avoidance, which is literally about not communicating. So there is that. But I do feel like their hidden motive is they would like to have a happy ending with you. So this is also a pile of divine timing, where I feel like things could happen for you guys later down the road, even if they're very stuck right now and they're not in a communicative space. Literally, that's exactly what I was saying. Exactly. Divine intervention, divine timing. This is good. So there's definitely something. So while they could reach out to you in October, while they could get out of that hangman space in October, that's more of a free will thing. That's more of like, how long will it take for them to really have their realizations? But in regards to the unexpected event, it's a divine timing. And they actually feel in this cards, when I'm looking at them, that their happy ending with you is just about timing. So I feel like they really do want this with you. And I get judgment call. So just like it's time to decide about this relationship for them, there is definitely a decision that they need to make. And this is a legal situation. So if some of them need to get divorced or have a lawsuit finished, that might be restricting them. That is something that I see coming through for some of you. And then also Libra energy is judgment call, which we're in now. So I feel like October is really going to be a major time period for you guys as a team, as a couple, or as a connection, where there's going to be definitely some make it or break it times for you guys. All right, now I'm going to go to Journey of Love 2, and we're going to get some final messages between you and your person right now. We're going to do 5 messages for what they are going through and thinking and feeling and experiencing regarding you right now, and see what comes in for your person regarding communicating, reconciling, any more clarity or information. We'll do 5. All right. So, all right, we have karma. What have we done? So your person does feel like they want to have good karma. They don't want to do bad things. They, if the karma and the faithful card are connected, I feel like your person is trying to do the right thing and they don't want to have negative karma with you. They want to make good choices with you. So they're worried about karma. With attraction. Some of you guys are in third-party situations where, we got the attraction and the family card, and now I'm getting karma with the attraction card. So they're a little bit nervous and concerned about their level of attraction for you and what domino effect that could create for them in their life. Because it says, I'm drawn to you uncontrollably. And they even got the card that says, I'm addicted to you. So there is a little bit of that that's hard. And then fated, I'm sure this was all meant to be. So there's definitely a strong period of fate that is going on in this connection in regards to your person's mind. So with the divine timing and the happy ending and everything, I do get that your person does feel like there's a lot of this that's meant to be, but maybe has to be off in the future. Literally, twin flame. That is amazing. So I get the twin flame card, which is like another very strong soulmate connection, which is beautiful. And it says, you are my other half. We got the card that says we are more alike than I'd like to admit. But it says, yes, twin flame, you are my other half. So fated, twin flame, attraction, and authentic. Tell me the truth so I can too. Maybe your person only feels comfortable communicating to you and opening up to you once they get the reassurance that you also feel the same way. So there is definitely that. So that is what I have for you, beautiful pile 3s. I hope this has resonated with you. And if this didn't resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile or another video. If you did like this video, I'd love for you guys to like and comment. If you guys want to subscribe, if you haven't already, that's awesome. Feel free to click the notification bell to get all updates from my videos of when I'm releasing new ones. And I am excited to channel for you guys again in a new video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.